It's the curly bill. Oh, look at the curly bill. Love the curly bill. What's your papa doing? Oh, he's so pretty. He's so pretty. Oh, let me go. He said, what's going on? There's my hugger bubba. There's my hugger bubba. That's my boy. That's my boy right there. Yeah, I love my hugger bubba. To another adventure on the goat days. I'm not exactly sure what we got going on, honestly. I decided to take half a day off of work. Didn't get very good sleep last night for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Water looks good. Water looks good, nice and cool. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna get into. I lost all of my clips. Everything that I had recorded I had like 2 videos worth of stuff. And I have no idea what happened. Got up this morning, went and checked my SIM cards. Everything was gone. But I was checking my 3rd SIM card. This guy. Zeus. No. So I checked my last SIM card, and I actually do have a little bit of footage left from whenever me, Sammy, and Benny Benito went swimming in the pool that day, and we burnt some wood and stuff like that. So I'll be able to put something pretty good together with that. And allergies, man, have just been killing me. I cannot breathe. And I don't even think Sammy left me any nose spray. I may have some in the car in here, I'm not sure. And my grass needs cut like crazy, but my brother-in-law has my mower and the timing busted on it again. So the pin for the timing busted. But I ordered a package of them from Amazon for him to get it fixed. I'm not sure if he's fixed it or not. I'm about to get a hold of him because I really need to cut my grass bad. We've actually been getting rain, so it's not all dead anymore. It's actual grass. Kind of just pick up the yard right now and see where we go from there, right? Love you guys. Yeah, so I guess we actually had a pretty good storm that blew through here the other night. And knocked an entire tree over here in our neighbor's yard, a couple houses down the other side of the street. Plus a pretty good sized tree completely fell over across the yard, so it was all blocked off. Poor guys, they had to go there and chop all that up and get it. That's why my chair's way over here. Or American chair anyway. I need to get me some microphones. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna take these. Ever since I built this chicken coop, it's really just been a pool toy storage. You know, we'd probably have it going by now if the Kentucky thing hadn't came through. Now we're moving to Kentucky, so I'll just rebuild me a new one there, and my brother can finish this one up and get him some chickens going. That's what's pretty cool. All of our family have lived in this house. Started with my dad. My sister moved in with him. And then a little bit after that, my sister and brother-in-law moved in with him. And they were here for a little while. And then Dad met Nancy. And once he met Nancy, it didn't take long. And he ended up moving out there. So my sister and her husband were having problems. So my sister was the only one here. And being a single mom with 2 kids, she couldn't really afford. So that's why we moved, because we initially lived in Kiefer, but we decided to move over here to give her a hand and help her be able to take rent. And plus, we needed the big yard for our dogs, because in the house that we were in Kiefer, there's a little A-frame and literally had like a 15 feet by 15 feet backyard. That's it. So it was like no room for them dogs. The house was awesome. I really missed the house, I'll be honest with you, but just not quite big enough for 2 adults and 3 dogs. Yeah, that's why we ended up moving over here and helping sis take care of her kids and pay for rent. And then eventually her and the husband worked things out, and now she's got a place with him right here down the road on the other side of town, and now whenever we leave, my brother and his wife are going to be taking over. So, but you can't beat it because the landlord here is freaking amazing. And when all the COVID stuff went down and everybody was jacking up rent on people, he never messed with any of it. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure he, during COVID, lowered rent 50% for like 4 months for my dad, so he was only having to pay half of rent a month. Not bad, actually. The rent's not bad for such a big house and a big yard. And it's actually, especially these days. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Be able to keep it in the family. Every one of us have done a little work to this house. I mean, I've done most of it. I've got, you know, most of the knowledge of doing repairs and homes and stuff like that, carpentry work and things like that. So all right, those are put away. Definitely got to be taking my chief flag with me. It's still gonna be a while though. We gotta wait for Miracle to graduate, so it'll be at the end of the year. So I reckon probably the week after, or at least within 2 or 3 weeks after the next Mid-America meetup in Arkansas, we'll be packing up the U-Haul and headed to Kentucky, which I'm super stoked about. Help me out now, Bob. Maybe even go ahead and plug the pool pump in. So I'm sure that's the first thing Sammy would have told me to do. So I'm honestly not even sure how much y'all got to see. I don't think I changed the lens. And the hammocks that hardly ever get used anymore. Oh, that was a nice little tool. I didn't realize that was out here. Look, a towel. And it's a Miracle. Sammy's always wondering where the towels are. It's your fault, Miracle. I blame you. What you got going on up here? It's the curly bill. Oh, look at the curly bill. Look at the curly bill. Hello, bill. Hi, curly bill. What's the juice about? What's the juice Papa doing? Oh, he's so pretty. He's so pretty. The juice about. Oh, let me go. Oh, he said, what's going on? And we got Hugger Bubba. There's my Hugger Bubba. There's my Hugger Bubba. That's my boy. That's my boy right there. Yeah, I love my Hugger Bubba. Love my Hugger Bubba. Got to get the bug spray. That's another thing around here. Mosquitoes are absolutely insane, man. It's crazy. Every year, I don't know what it is about this area. It's pretty nuts. Well, they ain't gonna bite my lips. I really need to clean out my carport. I honestly don't even want to show it to y'all. Yeah, you don't want to see that mess. So, well, the car was covering up most of it, but I've got a lot of organizing to do in there. The thing is I'd love to be able to organize it where I could bring all my tools out here, but not in the world we live in. I do not trust a tent to protect thousands of dollars worth of tools. Just ain't worth that. Here's my makeshift kayak holder that I put on the car that I made last year. See, I still got all these tools. I gotta get me a bucket to put those tools in. But if you look at the difference, remember what it looked like before? That's all the footage that I lost, was me and Sammy cleaned up all this. Remember, I mean, this was just a complete mess. I had to dump all my tools out of my little plastic box the other day whenever we found that blue jay, so that we could put him inside so he could cool off that day. So that's why all those tools are laying there. And I got me some frisbee golf. Oh, I need to get a full set of frisbee golf, man. I really do want to play some frisbee golf. I really do believe that Sam would enjoy playing frisbee golf. Super simple. It don't take a whole lot of strength or anything. Just see, whenever I first learned about it, it was a friend of mine in Oklahoma City. This would have been probably a year or two before me and Sam started talking. After I got back from Kansas City, I met this kid at this business I worked at, Dentcraft, and he was, I don't know, probably 10, 12 years younger than me. He was a kid. Of course, I was pretty much a kid too at the time. I was only like 28, 27, but so no, he may not have been that much younger than me, because he was 19, probably 19, 20. So he was always begging me to go to play frisbee golf, and I kept telling him, like, well, I don't know about it. I just thought it sounded so, no, not something that I would be into. I don't want to say stupid, but finally I gave in and went with him, and let me tell you, it was the coolest game I'd ever played. They got certain style discs that do certain things. You got this one here. This is a distance driver. It's a far driver. And you got another distance driver. Yeah, I think this is probably a distance driver. No, this is a mid-range. This would be a short toss. So really all I need is the putter disc. I don't have a full set, but one day. Now I gotta find me some kind of box to put this in. Okay, so we're gonna take our kayak stabilizer full of water. There we go. This is my box for all these tools that I have not organized and went through. Some kind of meter. I've got all kinds of I got some crap that I just don't even know what it is. We got a survival kit. Yeah, we got this survival kit for Christmas from my mother-in-law. Got everything you need in it. A flashlight, compass, kinds of cool stuff. Pretty neat. May come in handy when we get to Kentucky. Got the old jumper cables. These are good jumper cables too. Heavy duty. It's really the only thing I don't like about this GoPro 11, which is crazy because the 9, I like the 9 way better. Not only that, you can't use the 11 to connect to the StreamYard in order to do live videos, but you can use the Hero 9. See? Just did it again. So, looks like I'm gonna have to do is go swap over to my 9. Now you can see the progress me and Sammy made working back here. We still got all this stuff to go through, which will probably just go like, it's all camping gear and stuff like that. I mean, we may go through it and see if there's anything worth saving, but with that, air mattresses and all this. I already burnt 2 of those chairs in the wood fire the other day. I'm gonna burn the rest of those off. Get all this cleared up. These windows out here. It don't have to be completely perfect. We just want to get it a little more decent than it was whenever we moved in here, you know what I mean? All right, guys, I'm gonna have to go in here and take a break real quick, and more than likely let the GoPro cool off a little bit, evidently. All right, we'll let it cool down for a little bit. Nice and cool. See how much wood? We burnt quite a bit. See, look, this is what happened. That storm I told you that came through the other night, knocked down a bunch of trees. Might need to get the old Saker saw out and chop some stuff up for a fire pit. I'm gonna go grab the Saker mini chainsaw and chop up some trees. What do you say? I'm gonna end up having to go take a shower. Hopefully I didn't get in any of this poison ivy. All right, let's see. What do we do from here? I'd like to start burning some of this off, but at the same time, freaking hot. Maybe better just to have it piled up and ready for when it's a little cooler outside or like a cool night, you know what I mean? That's probably what we're gonna do. I'll go ahead and drag this pile and put it over here on my old pile. And that way it'll be there and ready to burn up whenever we got a nice cool night to burn. See how our first senior year day of school went. How'd it go? Huh? How long was you in tech?
I got one class.
You only have one class? Every day, all week?
I got tech and then I got one class.
Really?
And then football last hour.
Heck yeah, so it's gonna be an easy year.
But I need to get a job because I have 3 classes, but 2 of them are work study. I don't know why I'm in that, because it's for when you have a job, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah. Go ahead and stay there. Okay, yeah, we'll get it figured out. Like I said, I'm gonna do my best to try to figure out what parts. All right, guys, we're gonna head in the house and cool off. The rest of the yard looks, I'd say, fairly decent. I'd honestly like to get the rest of these windowsills painted black too in the top trim. So what I was planning on doing is black trim all the way around the top trim, and then blacking out around all the windows. I may just go ahead and leave that for my brother to do. So I'm gonna go in here and start editing on this and see what I can put together, and hopefully y'all enjoyed watching me chopping down trees. We love you guys. We thank you guys so much. You are so appreciated. If you made it this far, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Y'all know what to do. Till next time.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.